That's how you ride a bike, you know what I mean? Over here it's just different. It's a different set of laws. But generally, when I'm cruising, I'm always on gear 5, especially on paved roads, because I gotta save me on the fuel economy, baby. Shuvanta Lugdar. I don't got no time for that. I have no time for that. I don't like to, you know, pick up calls and communicate while I'm riding my bike. Maybe I gotta get one of those another speed bump, and there's not even a single sign. I hate it so much. I know it because I've been riding on this road for so long that I know it, but that's just so shit. At least they should color it like in white color, or make it somewhat visible, like more visible, because that's not visible at all. You're gonna have somebody like that could be carrying their mom, sister, or somebody to the hospital, because remember, this is our only form of transportation at times. You know, this is all we have is a motorbike for the whole family, and it could be a family of like 10-15 sometimes, and they'll have one motorbike. That's it. Yes, sometimes they'll take a rickshaw, but like if it's an emergency, it's an accident, they're gonna get on top of a bike. And then if they're going over a speed bump like that and that's not indicated, it's just gonna end horribly. Especially if you got kids. Can you imagine somebody like a mom holding a child in the back of a motorcycle, sitting sideways, and they're just falling? Oh, this bitch let me pass. Get the fuck out of here, man. Like Canelo, you know? Get the fuck out of here, man. Like Canelo, man. I feel like my phone is not safe. My phone is not in a safe place. It can drop anytime. Time right now is 12:30, and my 12:35 actually. Even though my watch is 5 minutes faster, so it's 12:30, and I got laborers. I got some workers that are coming at, they told me it was afternoon, so after 12, and I haven't gotten a call from my grandma saying that they're gonna come. Well, they're here, so I'm just rushing back, and hopefully everything's Gucci. I gotta pick up a drain hose. Sometimes I like to stand up, and I think that's why I need a frigging dirt bike, man. But dirt bikes are so expensive. Like, you don't have anything that's reasonably priced. You got like frigging 3.5 lakh. 3.5 lakh, that's so expensive. Like, they're asking for too much for a 150cc bike. That's how you ride a bike, you know what I mean? Over here it's just different. It's a different set of laws. But generally, when I'm cruising, I'm always on gear 5, especially on paved roads, because I gotta save me on the fuel economy, baby. I hate yellow color motorcycle. I hate them, like, except for maybe few. I just hate them, man. Yellow is just an ugly color. Blue is a nice color. Black is the best color. After black is like dark gray or like ash color, you know? I'm not even a big white motorcycle fan anyways. I was gonna get that bike over there. It's called a Yamaha Saluto. I mean, it would have been half the price of this bike and twice as good on gas. But it also takes me twice as long to get somewhere because it's so freaking slow. It's 100 and I think it's like 125cc. You gotta warn people ahead of time that you're coming, you know. And sometimes I feel like my horn is not loud enough. I want to get like a dual horn. I feel like one horn is more than adequate when you're in like the village, like in a smaller inner road, but because it's so loud from people honking anyways, like bah, 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 beep 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 beep, everybody's honking, It's like you kind of have to honk even louder than everyone else or you're not going to be heard. See, shit like that is risky. I should have honked. And I should put some grease on my chain as well. Why do you want to sit in the back seat, or not in the back seat, but on the frigging, you know, like the back of your seat, and where you put your storage, and then ride your bike? How gangster is that? See, again, there's another freaking speed bump, and it's not even indicated. I have like freaking assignments after assignments that are due. I have assignments after assignments that are due that I gotta work on, man. But you cannot rush anything in life. You cannot rush, and you can only rush when you start to get better. But you have to rush. You have to do calculated rush. A rush. Some of the rush are not worth it. Over here, there's too many pedestrian kids that are involved. Not just my life, but their life too. If my life goes, that's okay. But if their life goes, that's not okay. You know.